Welcome to JGTCR. I'm Cope, and today we are tuning the BAC Mono with the engine swap. Let's get into it. This vehicle is a slippery mess with the engine swap in only factory trim. There is a constant struggle for traction going on, and it interrupts any decent racing we may have going on at any given moment. The handling is strange, twitchy and erratic, and that's before we even start trying to push. We end up having 4 seasons in a minute with this chassis and engine combo. The steering is tweaking hard and switches it up in a flash, so be ready to correct the tail kicks and understeer or face the hard snap attacks this BAC dishes out. The power is peaky in nature and does not like to be restrained at all. This makes powering out of turns a chore, to say the least. The power is hyper-aggressive from 6,000 RPM onwards in every gear, and it just gets more aggressive the lower gear we are in. Any wheel spin whatsoever takes us to the danger zone. Super aggressive kicks await us if we do not smother those flames immediately. The brakes kind of work well, but they are a bit hit and miss at times, so expect random bouts of not slowing down properly at all. Let's collect our time. 6 minutes 58.1 seconds. And now the race tune. This has to be one of the worst swaps we have had the displeasure of tuning. Yes, it is faster, but is it fun to drive? Hell nah, to the nah. After tuning and modification, this thing still handles like crud. Pure, stinky, sloppy crud. This is very much a ghost in the machine kind of vehicle. When we start pushing, it will act extremely different in the exact same situation, making it quite unpredictable. It's a roll of the dice as to what we get going into each turn and even on the straights. There certainly is a decent degree of understeer to contend with when this BAC decides it's time, which can be at any moment. The tail can also kick quite hard and snap back instantly, seemingly without warning. The suspension is easily unsettled, which also adds to this chaos. We can find a flow, but we must be incredibly cautious with each input, as it can easily spell disaster. The power is horrid. It bogs down low and is the peakiest we have encountered so far. The engine struggles to slow down from higher revs, impacting our ability to slow for turns. The power delivery is equally terrible. It's almost all wheel spin. It takes a triple platinum doctorate in throttleology to maintain traction and, by extension, control. This BAC Mono will wheel spin on straights and snap the tail, so beware and feather the throttle when needed. The brakes are terrible. They do not like to work consistently at all. Using the same brake marker at the same speed and straight line braking can yield very different results. Again, this makes this chassis unpredictable and difficult to commit to racing well. Let's collect our time. "6 minutes, 16.7 seconds. And now the drift tube. Make no mistake, this BAC is a high-speed, precision and finesse drifter. A combo that will baffle and annoy many. It does take some advanced drift knowledge to make this mono drift well. The handling is fast and precise, however, it can come across as too sensitive and twitchy. The steering is very sharp and pointed. It can easily get away from us and cuts deep when we make mistakes. The power is strong and a bit peaky. We will need to have great throttle control, the patience of a saint, and the skills of a veteran drifter to keep it all together. The power delivery is brilliant if we have the skills to control it, but a nightmare if we don't. There is enough play in it to drift well, but there is also enough rope to hang ourselves, so be cautious and push slowly. The BAC Mono with the engine swap is not a drift car for everyone. It is challenging and rewarding when we pull it off, but it's also in the realm of causing controller-destroying tantrums out of pure frustration, so proceed at your own peril. And that's all we have for you today, so until next time, keep racing!